afternoon, everybody. Thank you again for joining Undivided for our third show, which that's the name of it. I hope everybody's happy and healthy. You guys are out there wearing your masks, doing your thing, and just enjoying another beautiful Monday. A beautiful Monday. Excuse me. So today, though, I'm sorry. I got beside my. I want to, as always, thank you, my brother Smitty, my brother Shannon, Beatrice. If I don't know if she's on camera today or not. You on camera? No, she ain't on camera. Nope, she's not on camera today. She's always behind the scenes. She's what keeps all this together. And today we have Kameron Holzendort, who is running for city council in Fairfield in District 4. That's right, 4. District 4. So as always, this is how it's set up. You're gonna have to answer, you got 3 minutes to answer each question from the three of us. And then at the end, you get 3 minutes to spout off and do whatever you're gonna wanna do. So we're gonna go, who's first? Shannon, Smitty? Oh, we got a timer. Quit playing.
I was about to say, do I get a little 30-second warning? But
we own the day. That's what I'm saying.
That's what happens when you put a budget behind
it.
This.
I was about to say, we got a budget, boy. Don't.
Right?
Come on, man.
We doing things. Yeah. All right, so Shannon, I'm sorry, who's first? Shannon? Smitty? Yeah. Shannon? Shannon got the first question. There you go.
Okay. Kim, thank you for joining us today. How's it going?
It's going good, blessed every day. So let's go ahead and get this. Thank you, Shannon.
Yep. So you being a school teacher, and this question, because you are running for city council, this question deals with this new term that everybody is making fabulous now, equity. What does it really mean to you? Equity as well as inclusivity as far as us as a people.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about inclusivity as people. I mean, making sure that everybody has representation and are supported thoroughly in the city. The city's equity is actually, we kind of tie it with dollar signs, but the city's equity lies in the people. And we can see that the city's equity, which is the money, has made a huge drop because the people can't get out there and support themselves and feel the economy. So the people are the equity. So what we need to be doing is looking at ways to support the people in the community, whether it is with, hey, I have kids, give them child care services, give the kids something to do after school. I remember we had programs like Place to Be After 3, and that was a place that we could run out all our energy and then go ahead and learn about manners and life skills after that. I'm hearing a lot of other people that are running other after-school events after school. I know a good friend of mine runs a tea etiquette business that focuses on manners and etiquette. But again, back to the point of equity, again, we have focused all our attentions to earmarking for financial budgets and really focus on people's jobs and titles, not really looking for the solution when it comes to people. And I don't know what it's become lately that we've lost the fact that we have lost human emotion, the insensitivity towards people that are in pain, struggling, just one paycheck away from sliding beyond that poverty line does not tug at their heartstrings. It's like the pathos is gone from whenever we even bring anything that's harmed our community, and it's not just the Black community, it's all minority communities, they kind of turn it away. So again, when you look at the grand scheme of things, yes, your dollars do fund things, but the people are the ones that are in charge and keep that equity going.
Thank you, brother. One solid answer.
Thank you.
Smith.
I think I'm done with my question, so I think
you could. Outstanding answer, man. And, first and foremost, Let me just recognize the native soil that we're on, that we currently occupy. But also want to say to the people that's watching this or listening, he didn't know none of these questions offhand. You know, these are all just popping right to his dome. So these are heartfelt answers. So it's legitimate. He wasn't. These aren't softball questions. So with that, good bruh, I want to say welcome to the show. Thank you for participating, sharing your time with us. And then my question is real simple. How do you plan to address the recruitment and retention of teachers of color into the Fairfield Unified School District?
Oh my gosh, this one is huge because it goes along with my second platform, community empowerment, and that means representation for all. Again, we are looking at the wrong source for teachers. As a teacher, I know that for a fact, Fairfield Sassoon only stays local and goes out towards Chico to go ahead and hire their teachers, where that's a demographic where they don't see the Blacks, Mexicans, Asians. That's a total disservice among our students. What we need to do is start looking for teachers that look like our students by going to the source, going to historically Black colleges, going to local chapters around the city to go ahead and recruit. And if you can't get them to teach, at least get them to volunteer their time to mentor or tutor a student. You don't have to be a teacher to go ahead and teach. And you don't have to be a teacher to check in with a student and be a mentor and talk to them. But how do we keep them in? We also need to go ahead and get the right leadership. I feel, again, and I'm going to probably say this another time here, attitude follows leadership right there. So if our leadership kind of looks a certain way, guess what? We feel like, oh, yes, I want to be with like-minded people that kind of look like me. It feels good to be with people that look like you. Some people don't like the melting pot. But I'm here to say that, this is what the fabric of America and Solano County, Fairfield at its point is, all right? And people say it's not a melting pot. That's it. I see a rich Cobb salad with bacon, cheese, all that stuff, all mixed up in there. And people are definitely saying right now, like, this is not it. This is not what it's all about. But again, if we take a look at the stats, the numbers, and look at our population, we can see that Hispanics, African Americans, then it's Caucasian, Pacific Islanders. Those are the top 4 demographics in our nation, in our community, and coming up in our nation as well. But again, looking at the source for teachers, mentors, health specialists that actually represent and look like the students, and giving them incentives to come over and teach in a district where they will be the minority for right now. But once we go ahead and get the basis of what they're going and see what they can provide for the school system, guess what? That's when the whole flocks. If you build it, they will come. And I know it. That's it.
I like it, man. To build it and they will come. We are already here. Let's take over. Thank you, sir.
Let's do it.
Man, very good. Actually, I like that answer.
Thank you.
Because it is. I mean, that's what people, as we all know, get afraid of growth because they think growth is going to take something from them.
Yes.
And that's where whenever someone, right now, the Black community is asking for equality.
Yes.
You have the white community thinking that means I have to give up something. It doesn't. And plus, you're already using most of our stuff anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It really isn't. Now, third question, and the last one, and then you get your own. I don't know if we're going to give you 3 minutes.
It's okay. I can fit it in.
You're doing well. You're doing well right now.
Thank you.
But for my question, for 3 minutes, what do you see as the future of Fairfield?
So I'm gonna go ahead and frame this question with one of my favorite quotes, and I've said it already. Attitude reflects leadership. We need leaders in the future that actually lead. We need leaders that actually don't just sit at the podium. They actually are with the people and able to work with the people. I remember every politician used to say, "Oh, let me roll up my sleeves and get to work with the people." But for some reason, we went to this stupor where we've just settled for thinking long, thinking tradition, not breaking out of the status quo. In the future, Fairfield, where we're campaigning for change right now, we are going to see a growth of leaders that are willing to take action, have big ideas, and go ahead and go out and get it. We can't have any more people just sitting on the sidelines. It's no more sitting in the middle, Humpty Dumpty, where we're going to fall. Either way, pick a side and go for it. It's not anything about your title. It's not anything about your status. It's about doing what's right for your community. And as a leader, you set the bar for that. When the leadership sets the bar, then I can see kids, adults investing in the city with programs around the whole city that invest and strengthen communal bonds. And that's something that we've lost significantly in Fairfield and other surrounding cities, are communal bonds that keep us responsible for our community. I always say, when you feel ownership of something, you're willing to invest in it. If I feel like I'm a part of something, then I'm willing to give my whole self to the cause. But since we've lived in this time where it's only about how much you make, not about your not about who you are as a person, a lot of people feel like, oh man, I can't really provide. I gotta keep my money myself. But what about you? You coming out and being a difference. I look at every protest I go to. Every time I go out there, I say, you can be the change, and you are being the change by coming out right now, because you think bigger than the situation. You're not just thinking about today. You're not thinking about next month. You're thinking about what the future could hold for us. And that's something that we have big, bright thinkers, people that are action go-getters, people that know what they want and go ahead and handle that business. There's no more time to wait on issues that are so pertinent to human rights. And it's laughable that we think that way, that we can wait anymore. Just like my time is ticking down for this 3 minutes, our time is ticking down before we lose what humans are all about.
Just saying. That was a thank you. Thank you. That was fantastic.
I'm breaking protocol because that is absolutely outstanding. Thank you, man. I'm moved. You energized me. Sorry, Troy.
No, but hold on. Didn't I tell you though? I tried to tell you.
Yeah, I'm.
You know what? You don't get. That was your 3 minutes. That was fantastic.
Thank you. And you guys, I gotta let you know. You know, it means so much to hear this from you guys, because if you guys haven't read my about me or know a little bit about me, growing up, I could have been one of those kids placed at a disadvantage. I actually had a speech impediment. So back when I was younger, I couldn't say my R's, and it kind of sounded like a mumble time. And sometimes you can probably hear it still, but I kind of play it off like it's an accent because I have a German last name. But the fact of the matter is, God kind of gave me this ability, and he knew that, you know, at the time you were getting ridiculed and made fun of because people couldn't understand you. Your mom had to translate for you. Your sister had to translate for you at the elementary school or on the playground. And the fact that I'm being able to use my voice to uplift, empower, and educate, and hear that from people that, man, your voice is so powerful, and you empowered me today. It gives me chills. Like, I have chills right now. It like humbles me, because to see the growth of just myself, and I know that I've had my hard times, and you know, it just means so much. So I thank all you guys. Thank you.
Oh man, thank you. Well, trust me, from the bottom, man, you've inspired all of us today. And this is what we love about the third show, though. This is what you get. You get honesty. And the one thing you said that got Smitty on your team is the fact that it's not about your position, it's about the cause. That is the main thing that that is what how we built this, is about that alone. But
hey, Troy, you already know, dude. As soon as he went, it ain't even about the title.
I looked at you. I knew already. It was done.
Yeah.
If he lived in Fairfield, he was voting.
Without question. Right now.
Without question. He gonna try to vote for you, but he in Vacaville.
I'm gonna go mail in, absentee, whatever it takes. I'm with it.
Come on, come campaign with me. Come campaign.
Everybody, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us this afternoon on the third show. As always, thank you, my brother Smitty, my brother Shannon, our sister Beatrice. Cam, bruh, you killed it. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We appreciate it. Remember, everybody, it's District 4. Cam Holzendort. He's the future of Fairfield. Think about it. Just listen to what he says. Always remember, hey, it's going to be on our Undivided page on Facebook, and check us out on YouTube, and it's Undivided. It's a movement. Hey, thank you guys. Have a great night.
Thanks for having me. We're going to keep on campaigning for change out here, people.
There you go.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
You're welcome. Take it easy.
Yep.
Beatrice, we good?